Welcome back to Anna Wolf in the Cabin. Today's episode, How May I Serve? The first step to manifesting. Everything that I've ever wished for has come true. I really mean everything. From the smallest to the biggest. I never noticed it in the moment when it happened. I just felt like it was supposed to be like that. The natural order of life. I asked, I received. I remember the first time it happened. I was about 10 years old and my parents were fighting. It got so loud that I had to screw my fingers into my ears like earbuds for what felt like hours. I would keep my eyes closed, and whilst I was doing it, I was given a visual. Now I refer to that visual as downloads. The visual was an old hi-fi with a big volume button, showing me that I had full control over what I chose to hear. As the sounds would get louder and more violent, I would place my hand on the big volume button and steadily make the sound lower and lower until it was all the way switched off. I had full control over the sound. This is where I started strengthening my ability to manifest whatever I wanted. Out of the darkness, I grew the light, as the light was always me. They, my angels, gave me a really creative way of being in control of my situation. And from there on, the ability to pray for those things and receive them almost immediately began. The full control of knowing that what we pray for, think about, speak, becomes. It's what gets me up and out of the bed with vigor and inspiration each morning. From healing to gifts to spiritual encounters, all of what I have ever asked for has taken place. This was not an easy journey, as sometimes I would cry in my bed for hours on end, asking, praying, but why? Why did this situation have to happen to me? This is not what I signed up for. I'm a good person. But it wouldn't even be a mere few days later, and I would be shown the reasons why, in great detail, why I had to go through whatever the situation was showing me. Prior to this topic unfolding for me, I had never felt unique in this experience, as I just assumed that everyone had experienced life this way. So now I'm asking the question, why have I had this ability and others not so much? For example, my father and I had this conversation just before he passed away about God, and that he struggled to believe in the power of prayer because every time he prayed for something, nothing would happen. I gasped and asked with great surprise, "Really? That's so strange, because everything I have ever wanted has happened to me." So the journey began. The one where I had to go and find out why some things happen to others and to others, none. I use the word none loosely because sometimes what I might not see is always seen by God, Source, Love. Of course, I have met many who've experienced life in this way that I have, but I would love to help those who haven't. To be clear, the power of prayer is a conversation with God. For the sake of keeping the conversation open and expanding, God can also be referred to as just love, Source, the One, the Alpha and Omega, your higher power. Whatever word you feel resonates with you, go with that. Prayer for me is a sitting with the love that binds us, the knowing of all. Prayer is a conversation with my Creator, and in honoring myself, I am honoring God. I'm not referring to prayer in the religious terms that I myself was brought up with. I'm in control of the outcome and know that I am guided. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. Dr. Wayne Dyer. Assume the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Dr. Wayne Dyer. Ever since I have become more conscious of my thoughts, I've introduced more of the following into my life: more play and more serving. What's the difference between play and serving? So, play for me, in an energy form, is expansive, curious and free. The direction of it is inward to outward. The essence, play is an act of self-connection. It's how the soul stretches its limbs and remembers who it is. And the spiritual frequency for play, it's divine remembrance without any agenda. Just you, purely being. The inner child expressing without fear or result. Serving, however, has a different component in energy. It's more grounded, intentional, generous. The direction is outward to inward. The essence, serving, is love in motion, an offering. It's how the soul contributes, witnesses, holds, and heals. Spiritual frequency within the serving space, it's often an echo of play, but now shaped into something with a receiver in mind. So I leave you with this. How can you introduce more play and more serving into your life? Letting go of the want, the outcome. Playing and serving and trying to find the balance. I've written a guided meditation for you, and I'm hoping it will translate in a way that will make the space for you to land a little bit softer. Take a deep breath in, and when you're ready, out. In and out. In with the new and out with the old. With eyes open or closed, say this with me, out loud or in your mind. May I be shown the way. May I be shown the difference between play and serving. Show me how I can introduce more play into my life. And show me how I can serve. Breathe in. Breathe out. You are so very loved. Keep seeking, keep playing, and open yourself to the wonder and pleasure of it all. Till next time.